So we're going in, we're meeting another couple, a married friend of ours. You've probably seen him before. His name is Jim. And we're going to go see my favorite, I would say everybody's favorite music artist. So it's a little cliche to kind of claim it as mine. But why it's special to me is because I had the vision when I was around 18 years old. By the way, I'm wearing blue blockers. So you can get them off Amazon. I'll put in a link down below. Please click like, subscribe, share, comment, and give me your thoughts on Bob Marley. So I grew up with Bob Marley all my life. I didn't truly get an appreciation for Bob Marley until I was about maybe 10 or 11 years old. And my introduction to Bob Marley came from one of my dad's friends. His name was Russell Andalcio. So Uncle Russell, I used to call him, would show us all this different music that he had. And one of the CDs was the greatest hits of Bob Marley. And I remember listening to that CD for the first time and I fell instantly in love with what I heard. And the way he explained it to me was, Uncle Russell took the time to explain to me like what reggae was as a music, what it represented to the community, what it was as a West Indian culture, also a fight for liberation for black people across the planet and freedom fighting. And he made me read books about Malcolm X and a bunch of stuff I got to learn through my Uncle Russell. To this day, I still remember a lot of what he taught me about black culture, black community, what the fight was all about, the history, and my father's involvement in it. Anyway, tied it all back to Bob Marley. It stuck with me ever since. Because the other stuff I could go into on my podcast, I'll tell you guys about it. But the Bob Marley thing stuck with me culturally because I resonated with the message of the lyrics, the style of music, and it just stuck with me ever since. So spiritually speaking, I think I've always had a connection. And then I always envisioned that somebody would make a movie. I hoped it would have been me, make the movie of Bob Marley and his family. But it looks like someone already took that project on, and I'm excited to see what they're going to tell us. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, let's get in here. Oh, wait. All right, we're just going to hang out and wait. We're here waiting. I think our movie starts at 2 and it's only 1:50 right now, and we're waiting on Jim and Darcy.
We gotta get food.
Meet our friends Jim and Darcy. They just pulled up, so they the ones who got this ticket. So Jim, my good friend Jim, knows I'm a huge Bob Marley fan. And so him and his wife, Darcy, that's Darcy right there, bought us tickets. So we're meeting them here for to watch the movie, and we're gonna have some fun. Woo-hoo. There's Jim coming up.
Let's do this.
All right. What made you buy these tickets for me, Jim?
You're the man.
But why Bob Marley? Why'd you choose?
Oh, you're a Bob Marley fanatic.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything, life, all the time.
Oh shucks, I forgot to take my
Huh? What?
my watch. I forgot to put it.
I got mine. Mine's on my belly button.
That's what I remember.
I didn't mean to show you that, but I'm saying.
You guys get anything because you can use our code and save 25%.
Yeah, she's didn't eat all day, so she's gonna have. What are you gonna have?
Popcorn. I think I have
Pizza.
Chicken on the box.
Chicken and.
Valentine plan. $15.
Okay, I'll ask them.
Medium popcorn.
What would I do with that? You give it away to somebody because
Probably.
I'm trying to get rid of crap.
Yeah.
What's the argument?
Always.
He said, do I want a Valentine can? And I go, no, because I'm trying to get rid of crap. So that, I just
More
spend
stuff.
I got you.
spend the money on it and then just turn around and give it away.
No, you're right. No, I got you. Yeah. Nope.
I'm a type like. Are you recording?
Yeah, let's go. We just gotta cash out. So we're in line. No recording. No vlog. Oh. Well, I'm sorry guys. I was gonna bootleg the movie for you guys.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life. Don't let them fool you.
It's a hit.
Oh, no.
Reggae is the people music.
You know you're a superstar.
I am a superstar. You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music come to unify the people.
Not everyone likes what you're saying. For your own safety, you need to stop.
On December 3rd, 1976, would-be assassins invaded Bob Marley's home and attempted to take the life of the singer, his wife, and...
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that thing. That every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
Yeah.
There's a war going on. Oh, I can't bring peace. I can't even get peace for myself.
Rise up this morning. Smile with the rising sun. Free little bird. It's by my doorstep.
Sometimes
Singing.
the messenger has to become the message.
About a thing.
Bob, I know it's dangerous,
Every little thing. Gonna be alright.
but you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is my message to you.
All right, we're all done. We got out. We saw Bob Marley the movie. What do you guys think?
It was awesome.
All right. Oh, Marie, my wife is holding the door open. Where you going, Shabala? All right, so we finished watching Bob Marley the movie, and I loved it, but I don't know. Yeah.
Very nice.
What was it?
It was very nice.
Yeah.
I love that I know all the song from it.
Yeah, I guess it's one way. Where is Darcy? All right. So that was my day at the movies. So I want to share a few thoughts before I wrap up for the evening. So I'm a huge Bob Marley fan. I know I don't look like it. I'm actually a huge fan of all of the Marleys. I follow all of their music. I follow all of their product lines. I have watched the evolution of the Marley family from when I was growing up, as to also knowing the history of it. And based on the stories that I heard growing up, because a lot of West Indian culture is oral. So when we were growing up in primary school, or like I was around my father when he was talking to his friends, or when my father's friends came over as a child, I would hear these stories about things back in those days. And at one point, I heard the story of Bob Marley from my Uncle Russell, who was a very close friend of the family at the time, and had a huge influence on my introduction to that world. And based on everything I knew growing up from what I heard as a child, and documentaries and articles and literature, the movies seem to be pretty spot on. I think they did a really good job encapsulating in a short amount of time the essence of what Bob Marley as an individual was, the complications of his life, and the failures and the successes and the lessons that were learned along the way of his evolution, his path, dealing with death, dealing with relationship issues, dealing with just life in general. It was a great movie. I recommend it for anyone. I do want to give you warning. There was no subtitles. And the thing is, for an American audience, they need subtitles because they often can't understand the Jamaican patois or the Jamaican lingo. But they were able to infer what was being said and kind of figure it out. But so I thought that was interesting from my part. And the second thing was I felt like maybe they could have done a little bit better job with certain aspects of the movie. But overall, I am grateful and thankful. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I appreciated Jim and Darcy to taking me to this movie. They, as friends of mine, knew that I was passionate about Bob Marley, and I'm always talking about Bob Marley, and I'm always playing Bob Marley reggae, all kinds of reggae music, because I'm from the West Indies. I'm from, grew up in Trinidad and Tobago, so I had, the soca chutney background, the reggae background, the dance hall, right? All of it, right? All the parang music, everything from, I'm a music man, I'm a music fan. And the one thing you'll find about me as you get to know me and you get to see these playlists that I carry such a wide variety of playlists that you wouldn't figure out or know who I am really. Because I got my Indian Bollywood / Hindi playlist. Then I have my Latino playlist because of, Oscar de Leon, salsa, merengue, bachata, mariachi, all the stuff. I got the Latino stuff. I got the Italian stuff. I got, like Eros Ramazzotti. I got, the American stuff, the West Indian stuff. Like my playlist is so diverse, all the way to Beethoven, you'll find. Because I truly, sincerely love music. I think music is a huge part of human connection, the human spirit. And of course, there's different levels and frequencies. And therefore, that's my 2 cents on this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of clip. See you guys on the next one.
I don't come to bow, I come to conquer. My home is always where I am. My home is in my head. My home is what I think about. How I try to set my mind in the thinking that I think. That is my home. My home is not a material home out somewhere out there. My home is in my head.
Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what do you mean?
You have a lot of possessions, a lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
In your songs, you often refer to the Bible, but many of the young people who are coming to your concert don't believe in the Bible anymore.
Because the way they've been taught about the Bible, that is not the way of the Bible. You know what I mean? Because if I was living in that world where the everyday interpretation of the Bible go on, then I would have eaten the Bible too. But now that we have found the right way of the Bible, then the Bible is to be loved, because the Bible is a record of man's creation. It's the only book can make can show you where mankind begin without any prejudice or anything like that, any boastfulness, pride or anything. It just have how it go, and that's it. Well, all the Christian people, not even the Christian, all the people who go to churches interpret the Bible and the preachers them. That is not the right way. Because the greatest thing is that life. See? It's life. Life I deal with. If the preacher read the Bible and tell you that you have to die to go to heaven, then he's not reading the Bible. Because the Bible tells you you have to live in a heaven. You don't die and go to heaven. You have to live in heaven. You know, a lot of places on earth could be.